Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. Aquarius, this is for the week of May 1st through the 7th. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single one of you, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Feel free to check your moon and rising signs also to see if there's more information or clarity in those readings for you. All right, we're going to do a new format. Let me know if you like this one better or if you prefer just the standard 3 cards with the oracle card. I'm doing 3 cards for health, 3 cards for wealth or career and finance, and 3 cards for love. I will also pull the bottom of the deck card for subconscious, and I'll also pull the oracle cards, so we don't lose any of those. But let me know what you think of it. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, Forest for the Trees. I appreciate you all being here. My name is Rudi. If you're returning, thank you for your trust, your support, your likes and shares, all your subscribes, all the comments. Thank you all so much. Give a shuffle, and off we go. Aquarius, health. Oh, there we go. Aquarius, health. Hierophant, Knight of Swords. Whoa. Oh, this one's going to go. No, golly, there's 2 there. There's 2 here. All right. All right. Very interesting. We have the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords. We have the King, or I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups and the Fool. You have a lot of action. You're taking action. You're being proactive with your health. With a Hierophant, it tells me that you prefer things done in traditional ways. You know, maybe the like diet and exercise routine of something you grew up on. You know, like jumping jacks compared to newfangled devices or whatever. It just tells me that you like things done traditionally. You like to keep tabs, kind of like you used to do back in PE in high school or something like that is what I'm getting the vibe from. It could be where you had a healthy upbringing. You could have ran track, or you could have done things like that, and you got away from it the older you got, and now you're getting back into it. That could be this card also. But again, with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups, you're being very proactive. You're taking action on it. This is something you've thought about. You put your thinking, you know, you put a lot of thought into it. But this is also something you love. This is something you love doing. It could be swimming or jogging or, you know, motorbike ride. It's just being active. I say that with the Knight of Cups. It's taking action, being active, you know. And the Fool is doing things at your own, doing things your own way, doing things your own pace, being intuitive, trusting your gut, knowing what's best for you. You're going into that mode also, especially with the Knight of Cups, doing something you love. And people might go, you know, you're crazy, or you can't do that, or that's not, you know, whatever. That's not what we do these days, or something like that, you know. I don't think you're very old, but again, it's just not what people are doing now, is kind of what I'm feeling. You're doing your own thing. I keep getting visions of, I think it was Mike Tyson when he trained. He trained outside. He did chin-ups with a tree, and, you know, he didn't go to gyms. I'm pretty sure it was Mike Tyson. Don't quote me. But I just see this doing something you're comfortable doing, something that's, you know, traditional. Again, jumping jacks, sit-ups, push-ups, just kind of the old school ways. But I do see you taking action and being very active. So that's good for your health. All right, we're going to go into finance and career. Temperance. And 5 of Wands. And the World. Interesting. You could have some travel involved in your career, your finances. You could be maybe needing to travel for your career. You could be ending a cycle of something that you're going through in your work. Something's coming to a close. It could be a big project you worked on, something like that. Something's coming to an end. It didn't come without some chaos and conflict. There was some type of discrepancies. I don't think everybody thought that you were doing maybe the job that you were supposed to do, or they didn't agree with how you were doing their job or whatever. But you have this patience. You have this knowing with the Temperance card. not going full force on something. It's kind of like you're doing a little bit at a time. You are, again, having patience, biding your time. I almost feel like you're biding your time to maybe get out of there, or you're biding your time to have an exit strategy or plan. You might be at this area for a short time, and maybe your time will be up shortly and you can move on to what you want to do, or move on to something different. I just don't think you're in it's not a hostile environment, but I don't think it's a friendly one where you're at right now. And I think you could be moving out, moving up, moving away from that area, and you're just biding your time. You're just waiting for it to happen. But the world's an end, so it's coming in. All right, this is love, and it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love. Yeah. All right. I kind of see yourself being guarded, could be mentally, where you're just not ready to put yourself out there. You're your own worst enemy. You're holding on to every thought, every hurt, every feeling that you've had in the past. You could just be getting over something. You're holding yourself, you're stopping yourself, basically. You're in suspension, I guess is the right word. Again, really goes well with the temperance. It's waiting. You're biding your time. I just feel like you're not ready to put yourself into a romantic situation. You do know there's potential out there. So this just tells me you haven't given up on a love. If you're single, this tells me you haven't given up on a love. You know there's potential. You know there's growth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but you know that there is potential out there, and somebody might be making contact with you, or you might be hearing from somebody, or you might be talking to somebody, but it's in the very early stages. They're safe. They're safe for you. They could be just a good friend right now, because you're not ready to take anything deeper. You're not ready to go into anything deeper. If you're in a relationship right now, you feel stuck and trapped. You don't feel like there's a way out. And again, I just feel like you're biding your time. It's just a matter of time. How long can I stay in this position is what I hear. How long can I stay here? But again, there's potential. There's room for growth, and you're moving toward that with this card. This card's facing the future. You're moving toward that. This card's looking in the past. This card's looking in the past from where you came from and what you're currently in right now. But there's potential, there's growth, there will be an outcome, but it's just not right now. You're not feeling it right now on either singles or together. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Interesting. We have fire energy coming in. This is, again, taking action. You have the 2 knights here, so that's 3 out of the 4 knights that are showing up. Taking action for what you want, what you desire, what your passion is. That could be where this is, as soon as whatever this is ends and you're free, you're just gonna leap forward. You're gonna leap and go to where you need to go, or what you need to do. Again, I just feel like this hurry up and wait is what I feel with you. But as soon as that wait is over, man, you're out of there. You're springing forth. You're going for what you want to grow. Your desires, your passion, what you want to create. It could be a vacation. It could be some time off. It's much needed, whatever it is, and it's going to recharge your soul and battery. I do see that. All right, we're going to pull an oracle card for you. Oracle card for Aquarius for May 1st through the 7th. And there we go. Curiosity. Looks like they're walking into a house. Intuitively, I see this card as be careful where you stick your nose. It might not be wanted. Be careful not to push limits too far, because it's not going to be wanted either. I just see caution with this card, and I know it's curiosity, but I do see caution. So we'll read what the book says. An open door is an open invitation for this brave crow. What treasures you will find if you are brave enough to explore. Curiosity asks that you open doors, look inside, analyze the situation. This is a time to dig in and do your research. Very interesting. And again, it could be where this is coming in. You know, you could be moving forward in a situation and you're doing your research. You're opening doors, you're opening, you know, windows and hatches and all that to see what maybe your next course of action is going to be. Again, I just feel, know your boundaries and be careful where you do stick your beak, so to speak, because sometimes it's not wanted, and sometimes you could open something that is just use discretion. Use discretion. Sometimes you could be in a position where it can get you into trouble. You know, curiosity killed the cat and all that stuff. So I just see that as a cautionary measure, but also one that you may have to do to see where your next project's going to come from. Maybe where, if you are like, you might be traveling with work, where that next assignment will be, or something like that is kind of what I'm feeling. I do feel with love, be careful if you start digging in things in love that that it's warranted. If you're in a relationship now, if you're going into a past relationship and digging around, be careful with that, because it's a past relationship, right? And I just feel too with this card that you might not feel like you're being seen, but you're being watched. So be careful. I just see that as a caution card. All right. Take care, guys. Good luck to you this week. Let me know how this resonates. I would love to hear from you. Stay safe and healthy. Be blessed. Until next week. Bye for now.